Hello? I think it's streaming. It should be streaming. I'm only going to be here for about, I don't know. What time is it right now? Maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Anyway, where's YouTube? No, not here on the phone. I was watching a... Oh, where's the phone? Phone's there, dang it. So I will go here then, I guess. Or actually, I can go in here. So, Scott Kramer video where it's like, he's making a thing on cartoons, right? And he's talking about how cartoons are kind of terrible nowadays. Just for whatever I don't know why. But for whatever reason, cartoons are kind of terrible. Hello? Right, they're kind of terrible. And what I mean by kind of terrible is like, they don't really go very well, and they're kind of awful, and they kind of just... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, okay. And they're kind of just not great. He makes the point, though, at one point, where he's like, will I ever watch these videos? No, I don't care. Watch these shows? I know I don't care. But he's kind of like, I'm glad I was raised in the era I was raised in, so that I could get, like, actually good. I have a light somewhere? I have lights everywhere, but I don't have any lights. Anyway. Can I set it up in such a way that, like, I can sit in front of, like, there we go. That's good. Perfect. So good. Nope, a little bit more. There we go. Like, oh, gosh. Yeah. I'm not saying it's good or bad. What I'm saying is, necessarily, I'm just saying it's, like, kind of terrible and, like, a... I don't even know what to say about it, because, like, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I was born in the, like, I had the era, because he's like, I had the good options back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care either, in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that, personally, this is me, personally, I feel like, oh, shooey. There we go. Hello? Is this being picked up now? Hello? I hope it's being picked up. So yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying, like, but I had better options. And I not only did I have better options, I'm just kind of sad for the kids nowadays to be like, well, are the kids like, the kids are getting pretty crappy options for cartoons nowadays. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's kind of crap. It's kind of just garbage. Let me be honest with you. It's kind of bad because he's talking about Camp Coral, which is SpongeBob's weird spin-off thing. He's talking about Rugrats and he's talking about Fairly Odd Parents. And yeah, again, another one of those Fairly Odd things where, because I was watching a what's the guy's names? What are they called? Oh my God, who are they? The what the heck are they called? The Microwave Society video, Microwave Society talking about how, like, Home Alone 4 is just a terrible movie. Okay. I guess I'm just not gonna sign in, I guess. No, I guess I did! Oh, wow. Great. Anyway, right? Where it's just like, a terrible, like, a terrible, like, oh, just go complain about, like, Home Alone 4. I'm like, yeah, the only reason Home Alone 4 was anything to do with bad was because it was Home Alone 4. It was Home Alone. Otherwise, it's actually a fine movie. Or Home Alone 3. Home Alone 4, no, 4. Oh, sorry, Home Alone 3. The only reason Home Alone 3 is a terrible movie is because Home Alone 3 had something to do with Home Alone. If you didn't have anything to do with Home Alone, it would be a fine movie. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good, per se. But I don't think it's bad. So I'm like, but you, not those Taco Impulse. Dang it. Is my other channel here, I guess? I think it might be that. No. Oh yeah, there's no section to have other channels. I always forget that. Ugh, that's dumb. I have one community. Anyway. And so, yeah, because of that. So, and because it was Fairly Odd Parents, the new Fairly Odd Parents, because the new Fairly Odd Parents was Fairly Odd Parents, we have this problem of, dude, it's terrible. It's just absolutely god awful. It's so bad. It's like, what the heck? I'm not saying it's like the worst thing ever, but like he says in the video, he goes, Scott Kramer, he's like, just make it a random other thing, you know? Just make it something else, man. Oh, okay. Is it gonna be this? Is that what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be like, I'm trying to find myself on YouTube. Anyway, so like, yeah, I don't know and I don't care. And it really isn't. Like, I don't know and I don't care. No, not those. No, not those either. Dang it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so personally, I'm just like, there you go. Thank you. I'm live. Here you go. I'm checking what a sound law sounds like. I'm so confused. There's like 3 different things for my. Okay, sounds fine. Okay, sounds fine. Okay, sounds fine. Now, can I get to the like chat, please? Thank you. I'm gonna say hi in here. Hi. Okay. What? Huh? What the hell just happened here? What the heck just happened? Can I? What is going on? Okay. Yes, I mean, like, no offense. Oh, I probably have to go into Restream. God dang it. Probably do. I have to go to Restream. That does nothing. Great. So the audio's fine, okay. But yeah, and you're just like, why are we... No offense, but why are we bothering with figuring out any of this? Why do we care? Why is this a thing? Like, why is it connected to him at all? Why is it connected to them at all? Just like a Nikki, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn, or unlike something like what do you call it? Zoe 101, Victorious, iCarly, Interclass High School Survival Guide. Those things were actually good, and they were like sitcoms that were fine and worked well. The problem with this is it's like you had to connect it to something good, and now it's terrible, and it's just bad. It's just a bad. And also, it's like the thing. Like he makes the point of the thing in the. God dang it! I don't need 16 billion tabs open. Right? And the thing with the show, the thing that made the show good was because the original show could give you whatever you wanted, right? Oh yeah, look at us, we can make anything we want because it's a cartoon. Now you're sitting in this weird, like, no offense, but like they're on the Fairly Odd Parents are on screen for like 45 seconds an episode, some stupidly low like that, and it's terrible and it's not good, and it falls in this category of people just being like, well, it's dumb because like, and then how are you supposed to translate that to live action when really, let's be honest, you're terribly terrible and it doesn't work. Like, I don't know. I can do 30 plus destinations. Wow. I know that I'm using Restream right now, and I know that there's all these like cam people who like they have like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and then they'll have like their one cam, and like all of those will be in one camera, and then they'll have their camera going to like their cam site, and then you'll see certain things where it's like, no way are we like looking at basically like one of them just is just porn. Like, what the heck is going on here? But anyway, so yeah, I'm not saying, you know, again, like he said though, I'm not saying I'm watching these and I'm thinking, oh my god, great or terrible. I'm just saying, like, I'm coming to the conclusion where it's like, wow, these are not very good. They're just not. They're just not. They're just not very good. And I'm sad / mad for the kids nowadays where they're like having to. No, neither of those. Give me a new one. Oh, God. Give me a new account, stupid people. I can't even get out. No. So, yeah. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying, necessarily, I'm just saying it's kind of terrible and like a wow. Why you actually suck. Like, what is going on? I'm just sad for the kids because, like, this is your representation of that character or that idea or that show or that movie or that whatever. It's like, oh, wow, this is terrible. Not that it's horrible. It's just, yes, please. You know? You just kind of get into that, oh, sure, it looks kind of awful. But you're like, meh. And yes, he's making the point of Cocomelon kind of people are like now like, well, you know, this is so much easier to produce. You can produce like thousands of these and like, it doesn't take freaking billion years. It's like 1,000 of these. It's like, fair enough. I do understand why they're saying it that way. But I'm just like, this is ridiculous. They're just terrible. They just look awful and are stupid and just don't work. And you're just like, yeah, no, they are. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? No offense, but what are you going to do? You're going to have... So cool. Yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying, per se. I'm just saying, like... Like, I don't care. Like, seriously, I don't care. Here. Which one's going to be ringing now? Sad news. That one rang? Is the one next to me gonna ring? Come on. Come on, man. Why are you ringing off the tablet, man? Your phone, okay. Why? That's stupid. I had to do that one time, sign into my Gmail that way. And they were like, oh, just a sec. Just use the... Just a sec. Oh, wow, that hurt my back. Anyway. Have the blues. Yeah, and like I had to do it offline because I was like in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay, that works, I guess. I don't know. And I never got the code until way later, and I never even ended up actually having to use it. How weird is that? I didn't actually have to use it. It's like, oh, because I never actually ended up getting an email from anybody. I was gonna get a police background check for something, and I was like, oh. Yes. What the heck? Where's this? There you go. Me, stupid. It's me. No. There you go. What? No! I want it now. That's so annoying. I want to sign to it now. That's so dumb. Oh no, I had something there. Got it. Yeah, I want it. Please, just give it to me. Let me have it. So yeah. I'm not saying cartoons are terrible now. There are some pretty awesome cartoons still being made today. I'm just saying that, like, cartoons kind of have this, like, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, kind of great, kind of, like, these cartoons kind of look into this, like, why are you turning them from things that are, like, decent to something that's just absolutely, like, ridiculously bad, just terrible. Mm-hmm. Oh, I clicked forgot account? No, I did not. I did not think that. I said forgot password, I'm sure. Yes, type yes on a tablet. Yes. On a phone or tablet. Now send it to me right now. Go. Hurry up. Give it to me while I have the chance. Let me say yes. Yes. Just let me. Yes. Let me just say yes. Let me tap yes on a damn yes. Thank you. But yeah, I'm not saying it's great or terrible. I'm just saying I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad for the things. Although I didn't watch things like Ninja Turtles or Garfield, so I don't have that big of a like. Oh man. But definitely definitely one of those like, oh yeah, I like think that they're better as the like older versions of themselves, like Transformers was better way back in the day. Like I think the first Transformers movie isn't actually that bad. I don't think there's actually anything like too terribly terrible about that. It's not great, 100% not a great movie. I think the original cartoon movie is way better than the new one. The first new one, but it works. It is what it is. It's not bad. I'm just saying it's not great. I'm just saying it's better than a lot of people think it is. A lot of people are just like, it's okay. It is what it is. A lot of people, because I think a lot of people hate it way more than it needs to be hated upon. I'm like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not good, per se, in any way, shape, or form. But it's not bad. I wouldn't consider it bad. I just wouldn't consider it good either. I wouldn't particularly consider it good either, though. I'd just be like, oh yeah, okay, sure. Whatever. It is what it is. It's not bad. It's just not good, I'm not saying it's terrible. There's nothing wrong with it. Cool. There's just nothing incredibly like, oh, this is amazing. No. About it. But yeah, what are you going to do? There. This, you can always see the black. There you go. See the clock. So, because I covered my clock on my Surface Pro. Surface Pro. Because I just hate it. I don't like clocks. I think clocks are stupid. I think time is stupid. I thought time was a social construct, then I realized, oh no, there's times and seasons and there's speeds of things. So it's relative time and no absolute weights. Anyway. But yeah. What were they saying? So yeah. And I remember being like, the things that just won't die. And there are those few things, and there's little things like, oh my god, really? There are little things like, what else? Little things like, Garfield, Transformers, what else? Ninja Turtles, little things like that where like they just won't die. Are they still great things that should be whatever? No. And remembered and are awesome? No, but they just won't die. For some reason, they just won't die. I don't know why. It makes me cry. Bye-bye. I don't know, I'm just ramming stuff now. But yeah, so I don't know. And at least the Ninja Turtles do a thing where like they change themselves up enough every time to... They change themselves up enough every time to basically make it so that like... Anyway, to make themselves like the next generation just kind of like, oh, next generation just a whatever. Who cares? Like, we're good. The next generation just doesn't know the last one, and they're different enough, and they're good enough. Like they're actually decent. I've heard every version of Ninja Turtles is actually good. Whereas Transformers is like a hit or miss. Kind of like, Prime was okay. Transformers Prime was okay. Transformers Animated was good. Transformers Beast Wars was kind of crap. There was like bad stuff about it too, where it's like, I don't know. That's just what I've heard. I don't know. I've never watched any of those TV shows really when they were on. I watched really random shows. But it's like the kind of shows too where it's like, like one of the shows I remember that changed kind of that had like a second kind, or did it change in second season or something? I don't know, or a different season. I don't know. It was Rescue Heroes. I remember those. What was the show for? The show was not a very good show. I just remember the show basically trying to sell like toys, and I'm just being like, that's all it kind of was, and I'm like, kind of, yeah, like seriously, I'm not joking. It's kind of what the show was, just like oh, here are the toys. You want Ranger Bob, Ranger Joe, Ranger Jill, Ranger Jack? It's like, oh, sure. Rescue Heroes. How English Canada feels about French Canada. Oh yeah, Taylor Bucket. Yeah, I like that guy. Rescue. Yeah. I think the random. You know what's the weirdest thing that I find? I find the weirdest thing is when a TV show is just randomly, fully 100% every episode is on just YouTube. You're like, why? Why does that get to be on YouTube? No, why does that got to be on YouTube? There was a movie? Well then. Oh yeah, this doesn't work. I forgot. Where's my headphones? Or my earbuds, actually. Okay, if I recommend any earbuds to anybody, you want like inner monitors or you just want good earbuds, get the what are they? KB I think, or KM or something? X's or something? I don't know. These earbuds, they're really good. I think they're amazing for the price. They're like $25, and yes, you can go thousands of dollars for like in-ear monitors. But I'm just saying, like, they're actually insane. Like, they're so good. It's gonna be really loud, isn't it? No, we're good. That's a weird thing about this. I remember it being I remember this TV show, and I remember having a few Rescue Heroes, but not many. And then a friend of mine having just like, or somebody I knew who having just insane amounts. Because I used to go to this like cooperative like play group when I was like, I don't know, maybe like between the ages of maybe like 2, 3, and like maybe like 7, 10, 7, 8, maybe somewhere around there, for probably maybe 5 years. So, and just like we played with all these toys, and just he had this buckets and containers of just these Rescue Hero type of things. I'm like, wow. Like, what was this for? It wasn't a good show ever. That's a whole movie. Wow. Global Response Team. And these people had like the like epic, you know what I mean? The epic names, like, oh, look at me, I'm epic. Look at the epic name I have. Wow, okay, cool. I've heard that BetterHelp is bad, because the video right here says BetterHelp worse than you think. It's much worse than you think. I've heard it's bad. I don't know if it's like terrible, because what it was doing was trying to sell off a bunch of like, yeah, Wendy Waters, the firefighter's named Wendy Waters. The police officer's named Jack Justice, or Jake Justice, whatever. I don't know. I didn't see. What's this guy's name? Eric Canyon, the like rock climbing guy who goes into a canyon. I don't know. What's her name? Aerial Flyer? Is she like a flying person? What's his name? Jack. Don't tell me his name is Jack Hammer. Please don't tell me his name is Hammer. If he is, that'd be pretty insane. Rocky Canyon. Aerial Flyer. Jack Hammer! I remember that kid. There was a kid that would always be constantly saved in like consistently saved. Global response team. I remember that. Let's go back to this now. Oh my god, it's like nuts how like kind of terrible it is. Like what was it for? Just to sell t-shirts, just to sell like toys? It was kind of like how G.I. Joe. Not really, because G.I. Joe did it a little differently, but G.I. Joe did it in such a way there the 80s show basically just would introduce a character just to sell another toy. He'd be like, "Oh, we're trying to sell a toy here?" It's like, "Yes." "Oh, I see." "You know, I see," said the blind man as he peed into the wind. "It's all coming back to me." Or, I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. So yeah, I don't know, I don't have a problem. But I'm just, why did I go to Rescue Heroes? I don't know why I went to Rescue Heroes. I'd have to go back and figure out. But yeah, I don't know. Something about like cartoons are just kind of. Now, don't get me wrong. There were bad cartoons when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong. I grew up in an era with some pretty crap cartoons that I just watched just because. You know, the Johnny Test type of shows where it's like, oh my god, and Jimmy Tutus and Jimmy Two Shoes and not Jimmy Tutu, not Jacob Tutu, sorry, Jimmy Two Shoes and crap like that and like Gumbo, like stuff that I didn't like. You take the moon and you take the stars. Or the best one is it's like the same length. It's the same exact length as the original theme song, but it's just you take the moon and 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 you take. Like, oh my god, what is going on? But yeah, Rescue Heroes. So yeah, I'm just like, whatever, who cares? But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so this is just chatting, right? I hope it says just chatting. Just chatting. Cause yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying, and don't get me wrong, some of these were great, but some of them were, and don't get me wrong, some of them were terrible. Some were great, some were terrible. It wasn't good. There were bad shows when I was a kid. I'm just saying that there was good options as I was a kid. Now you're like looking at it going, and now you hand a kid at 0 years old, fresh out the womb, a freaking iPad, and they sit there for the rest of their lives watching Yes Papa, Cocomelon, Baby Shark crap for their whole life. It's like, oh my god, it's so bad. It's just really bad. It makes me want to just be like, I hate this so much. I'm gonna check if that actually worked. Sorry, something I'm checking here. So yeah, I'm not saying it's all crap though, but like, yeah, it's definitely like, I don't even know how to explain it because it's. So I'm just sad for the kids who like, this is your version of this. Why? Why is this the version of this TV show that you're gonna watch? If we have to keep bringing this thing back, why is this the version that's being watched? You know. Oh, you have to watch this crap? Really? Why? And it's like, yeah. I changed my picture to a picture that we took. I changed the picture of the young adults Discord to a picture of that we took at the retreat, and it's just, it's way too small. And people are like off center slightly, and I didn't notice it. Obviously, I didn't know that she was doing it that way. But the person who took the picture, which is mother, didn't take them straight. She took it like slightly off, and I'm like, oh no. But what was she referencing? I don't know, because there's no level in the camera. But what was she referencing? Was she like looking at something to reference it? Because the first picture came out decent, didn't it? I have no idea. I think so, but I couldn't tell. I have to look at the picture again. And I think, but mine came out better pictures, and I gave it to one friend who wanted some pictures. I asked everybody, do you want pictures? And they're just like, I made us on the pictures and be like, I'm good. Or save them. You could save them. I don't care. You can have the fudge, man. You can have the fudge, man. You can have the scans of it. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. I don't give a hoot. I'm just saying, would you like physical pictures? I can make you physical pictures. Here you go. No, I think everyone's just satisfied. I'm like, oh, okay, well, what do you want, right? Okay, I'm not hot. I'm actually really hot right now. Because I'm going to go outside. Because right now it's minus 11, so it's going to go outside and fix something, like a ring or something. And then I realized, like, I'm going to go work on a ring, wooden ring. But yeah. What was I going to say? but I didn't end up doing so, and so now I'm just like, oh, I just have this on and it's kind of hot. Although now it's cold, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Maybe that's just too big, heavy of a sweater. I can wear a lighter sweater. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I had better options as a kid. Don't know if I actually did, but I feel like I had better options as a kid. So yeah, I have no idea if that's like, you know, what was you saying? I don't know. I was talking about something, but yeah. Oh, okay. I have no idea, you know. Yeah. So I'm not saying they were good. I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of sad for the kids. Like, this is your representation of cartoons. Cartoons. Okay, cool. At least video games. Well, that's the weird thing about video games. We want every way to play video games, right? For some strange reason, we're like, hey, we want every way to play video games. But for some reason, we're just like, oh, it worked! Nice. Sorry, just the notification of. Oh, it's on somebody else's server. What? Oh, I can't reply? Oh, I can't reply. No, okay, I didn't realize. Oh. Cool. So yeah, it works. Nice. Me, right? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, I'm just saying that's kind of sad, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not saying I had like the perfect cartoons. I had some pretty crap cartoons as a child. I'm just saying that, like, at least I had some better options. Like, you can watch anything nowadays. You can find it. You know, it's just what are we, right? Like, what do we do? I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying I'm just kind of sad for them. Do I care? Not really. Again, like Scott was talking about, it's like, but am I ever gonna watch this show? No, not even close. I don't care. So why am I worrying about this? It's just because I'm kind of sad for the kids, right? The kiddos, the kiddies, you know, the kiddos out there where it's like, oh wow. You know, I'm sad for the kiddos. You know? You know, I'm sad for the kiddos where it's like, that's your, anyway. But that's your content. And with video games, I feel like video games, for some reason, we care about video games in such a weird way, because we're like, video games, we should have every opportunity to play every video game ever. And you never hear about music, movies, TV shows, or books, ever. Magazines or newspapers, and you never hear about, where's my one movie? I mean, you do, from certain people. But certain other people, it's like, why am I, what? I'm very confused as to why you're, excuse me, you're complaining about said, what's these, thing, when really, in reality, who cares kind of thing, right? But, like, because, like, you're complaining about that, but you're not complaining about anything else. So, you're not complaining about your TV shows or your... Well, TV shows a little bit more than movies, but still, I don't hear them nearly as much. You know, I don't hear about TV shows, movies, books, TV shows, movies, books, any of these things, you know, you never hear about them. Because for some strange... And that's the weird thing, too. Technically, books... Yeah, I know that those like, comic books, those things are technically, like, read online free, whatever. Readonline.io, whatever, or .to, whatever, whatever. It's technically illegal, but they don't care for some reason. Every book has that thing on the first page, or, like, on the back of the cover, where it's, like... Or the first page, where it's, like... This book cannot... I think this book cannot be reproduced in any... in part or whole, in any way, shape, or form, for whatever, and then it says, like, and then, you cannot reproduce this cover without the artist's pre-approved consent, or whatever, like, without, you know, whatever. It's like, oh, wow. What is that? Is that just Office? Yeah. Writer, okay. Software manager. Oh yeah, that's what's that. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying, like... I don't think it's terrible, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like, okay, well... It kind of just is what it is. Right? I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm just saying, like, it's weird how it's like, what? Why do they not care? I don't understand that. That's still technically piracy. And, like, that's the thing with piracy. Two things, okay? Piracy and React channel. Look, I'm going to get into the React channels in a second. But piracy, for me, piracy is this, okay? Piracy, and I don't agree with Linus. I kind of agree more with Louis Rossman, where he's talking about how... Because he's reviewing a video, or a clip from the WAN show, where Linus basically says that... Now, he's not saying it's illegal. He's saying ad block is technically piracy because you're circumventing the means of being paid for someone and getting it free, which I kind of understand. Okay, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying there, but he makes the argument: someone who watches or buys a shirt or a piece of merchandise or something from LTD store contributes a million trillion times more than someone who watches every video with ads on, engages, likes, comments, shares, all that stuff. And I was like, okay. But then Louis Rawson makes a point, because he's like, try and go to a band and just do the same thing. It's like, he goes, no way. A $20, $30, $40, $100 shirt is not going to get you even close to the same. Oh, I'm not going to watch your thing. I'm going to pirate your whatever from some guy who recorded it on the internet. But I'll buy a shirt. It's like, no, my merchandise. No, that's not going to work. And also, like, how is that piracy? What? No. And then there's all these articles too, because he makes the point one time where two things. His thing is, I'll pirate whether if my paid legal means of acquiring said thing is a worse experience. You know? He makes the point of Netflix actually is worse quality than and then what's it called? Then if you pirated it, whatever. Right? So that's one way of piracy, which I kind of agree with. And the other thing about piracy, for me at least video games, or even books or movies or TV shows, or whatever, if there's no way of giving someone, like, if there's no way of going back and saying, here, producer of said content, right? Hey, producer of said content, right? Oh, I'm going to contribute to you. If there's no physical way, no way to give them money, like you go to a video game store and that's the legal way to own it. But that doesn't mean anything, because the legal way to own it just means you're paying for it, but you're not giving it back to the author or the content creator. Not even close. Right? Then yeah. right? Because that's the thing he explicitly makes clear too. He goes, okay, look, just because I think it's piracy doesn't mean it's illegal. I'm just saying I feel like it's piracy. And so the other thing too is like, just because it's technically illegal doesn't mean I don't think it's fine to do. The same way, like, people have been technically pirating Switch games and playing them on Yuzu because Yuzu is actually a better experience. It's just so much better. Look, I'm buying the game. I don't care. I'm buying the game. I've bought the game. I'm paying for the game. I just want to experience it on a better platform, better system, better way. And I'm just like, wow, that makes so much sense. Mr. Louis Rossman, look, I'll pirate it if it's a terrible experience. God, like, the Switch is bad. With frame dips and frame this and stutters and, like, even their freaking N64 emulator, Nintendo 64 emulator is just awful because, like, the fog's gone and frame rate dips, and it works fine most of the time. But there's just little things that people go, no, you're Nintendo. You're the freaking Apple games. Can't you just produce better products? Like, no. We don't care. We'll produce them how we produce them. We'll make them how we make them. And you'll just accept it. Which is kind of what happens. Let's be honest here. It's kind of what happens. Which is, like, kind of sad, but also, like, that's just reality. You'll pay for them. Hey, it's the same reason crap sequels and reboots and remakes and soft reboots and re-releases and this stuff all exist in like Hollywood, and no, like, original content is really being created because you're going to see them. Stop seeing them, whether that's in a theater or at home streaming or anywhere. Just don't, or buying the DVD or Blu-ray, whatever. Just don't. You don't want, pick a random genre 35. Well, then don't watch it. I mean, yes, you're not going to get enough people to do that. I figured that out freaking 10 years ago when I was with my mom at work one day because, like, he sent to work, whatever, right? And what happened was, here, get to work, whatever. And it was just like, I'm sitting there on the other computer, right? And I'm waiting for a game to load, right? And there's an ad that comes up, and it's Paul McCartney's documentary. And it's the full documentary of if slaughterhouses had glass windows. And I watched the whole thing. And I realized, and his whole thing at the end is stop eating meat, right? Oh, meat's so bad, right? And I went, hello. And I went, but this is not going to make a dent on any of this. Nobody's going to, like, it's not going to stop anything. They're not going to stop producing, or not going to stop killing the animals to eating them. I'm not going to stop doing that. That industry, I don't care. I also ended it with, like, wow, treat animals better. I'll still eat meat. I don't give a crap. Also, when people are talking about stuff like the carnivore diet, which is actually apparently a really good diet for specific people, right? And specific setups. And apparently the carnivore diet, I mean, you can do a Michaela Peterson, where you just, Jordan Peterson's daughter, where you just remove everything basically and just eat meat. She eats a steak and that's it. Because what happens, and she's like, just like her father, it's like she eats steak. I think she's added a few things here and there, but I'm pretty sure it's steak, salt, and water. And that's it. And he's explaining to, what's his name? To Joe Rogan one time, Jordan Peterson. And he's like, well, no. You have to understand. There's 4 different types of water. Cold water, hot water, room temperature water, and sparkling water. There are different ways of doing this. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you could do that, but apparently it's a reintroducive diet where you reintroduce a bunch of, like, things. So you take everything out. Dude, not gonna lie, you need to play some games when you talk about stuff because you will not grow a community from just chatting streams or quizzes. Fair enough. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you do. I could go do something right now. What game can I play? Is there a game I can play? I have games on here, don't I? Oh, I mean, I'm on Linux right now, so I think games would not be very good, but I could look for games. Where's games? Other? Nope, that's Oh, games. There we go. What games can I play? There's Minecraft on here. I got Minecraft on here. I'll play some Minecraft. Sure, I'll play some Minecraft if it runs properly. I mean, I'm on Linux right now, so I don't know what would run very well, but I'm going to see if I can get Minecraft to load. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's apparently a reintroducive diet, so, like, you can take the diet, take everything out of your diet, and then just meat. And then slowly reintroduce, like, other things. You can go with cheese, you can add vegetables, you can add these things, and see what doesn't cause your problems, basically. And apparently the carnivore diet is a big thing. Minecraft should run fine in lower settings. Yeah, it should. I just don't know if I have to log in. And I don't know if I remember my login credentials, so. We're downloading stuff files here, so let's see what other games I have. MAME, Nestopedia, Open Arena, Poker, Quake. Steam, I do have Steam. Stella. Ooh, I have Stella. I have Warzone 2100. Your mic kinda quiet. I'm in max volume, and even then, I need to put the phone next to my head to hear you. Oh, really? Well, it's because I'm also using a mic really far away. So, and it's a really short cable. So I'm just like, that's a dumb thing. Why is this a coiled cable? Why does freaking Rode have a coiled cable? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't like this, but what are you gonna do? I don't have a. Also, I'm not on my on the right setup. Not on my normal setup. My room is being fixed, right? So because my room was being, I'm trying to patch a hole in my wall, and so because of that, I'm trying to I don't want to show you my wall behind me, which a big patch on it. So I'm just trying to work with what I have, you know. I'm also not going to be here for very long. I'm going to be here for another maybe 20 minutes. Maybe because compatibility. What, you mean the mic sounding the way it is? Or what? Or Minecraft or what? I know Minecraft's actually it's actually a fairly light application to run. It's actually fairly light. It's not fairly intensive. Because they had a Kano came out with their whole thing where it's like, why are you having a hole in the wall? I punched a hole in the wall when I was angry 7 or 8 years ago, 2017. Something like that. Oh, I've fixed lots of holes in walls. I've punched holes in walls. My brother's punched holes in walls. I just hold my wall in my bedroom. So, and I had it's significantly big, actually. It's actually really big, to be honest. But yeah. So as Kano has it, so, and you can run it, and there you go. You take the moon and you take the stars. Okay, let's see. Minecraft login. Okay, let's see if I can log into Minecraft. Let me see if I can log into Minecraft. Did somebody buy something? Because I hate when they give you these stupid, give yourself a high five, or congratulations, Andrew, or congratulations, whatever. And it's on Etsy, and I'm like, no offense, I'm sorry. Right? I'm sorry, but what are you... Does that mean I sold something, or what? Oh, compactability. Oh, I read that wrong. Compactability for what? Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I feel like it's a fairly simple game to get running. Not super easy, but easy enough to be like, oh yeah. I want to sell my rings on Etsy, but I don't know 100% what they all are made of, And I'm just going to have to know the wood when I sell them, but I want to sell rings. I want to sell rings and bow ties out of wood. I want to sell a tie, too, but I realized that's going to be a lot of work, and just don't bother with it, but I want to. The cable. Why it's swirly. Oh, why it's, what do you call it? Coiled? Yeah, I know it's for a camera. Yeah, it would take up a space on a camera. It's just annoying now, because now I'm like, ugh. It's not long enough. I can change the cable. I don't need this cable. I can use any auxiliary cable, aux cable, any 3.5 millimeter cable. I have a really long one for my headphones, so I don't care. I'm just saying. And I can buy a new one if I just want to. But I'm just saying, it's kind of annoying to be like, you suck. Because it's just annoying. It's just kind of annoying. Minecraft. Load Minecraft, man. Why is it so dang small? pretty sure that's my Minecraft. Yeah, we go. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. I don't know what my password is for... Yeah, forgot password. Let's see if I can get Minecraft running. Let me see. I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm on Restream. I just noticed that you're just holding a camera. This? Yeah, I'm holding an old camera, yeah. With a mic on top of it, because I wanted something. I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm on Restream. So I'm not directly being able to interact with the commands. I don't know. Yeah, you've asked me that question before, actually. I think it isn't possible, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, wait. Do I have one on here? I have an authentication code. I have one of those authenticator apps. Let's put a code in for my authenticator app. From my authenticator app. Google authenticator app? Maybe? No, not there. Who? Google TV. I have an authenticator app. I know I do. What? Oh, you son of a dingus. Oh, there. Authenticator. Do I have a Microsoft one? I don't know. Google, NVIDIA, Discord. Add one. Enter a setup key. Use a different verification code. I'll get code for my email address, I guess. Yeah. I only have a few minutes left, so. Since you're still streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Yes, you can. I can? Fine, let me try. What is it again? It's, this. Set game? Is that what it is? Let me check. Set game. Set game. Okay. Alright, usage set game creative. Now, what did I just do? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? No offense. What was the point of that? Please explain to me what I just did. Oh, game set Minecraft. Oh. Set game Minecraft. Does that work? Let's see. There you go. That works. I'm only gonna be here for another like 10 minutes or so, but I just want to know, like, can it work on here? Because if it can work on here, I'll know. Hey, it works. Nice. I don't know if it will, but it should, in theory. This is a film camera also, by the way. So, it's not even like a... This is annoying. It's very annoying. I hate this. It's so annoying. You take the moon, and you take the stars, and you take... You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. And you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. New password, okay. Done. I don't really care. So yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, it's weird that way, but okay. Oh, it's probably because I'm not a super moderator on Stream Elements. You need to manually add me. Oh, how do I do that now? Okay, Streamlabs. Nope, sorry, Stream Elements, sorry. Whoa. God dang it. Elements, there you go. Let me see how I do that. wait for it, while I wait for it to load. I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this. You take the moon, and you take the moon. I'm probably gonna be here for another 10 minutes, so if this doesn't work, it doesn't work, whatever. Now that I work, did it work? Password's been changed, sign in now. Honestly, I think Minecraft is a, no offense, kind of a, like, overrated game. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's an actually terrible game. I just think it's overrated. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll Google it or whatever. It's not hard to do, I'm sure. Probably just go to, like, moderators and, like, yeah. Welcome back. Hello. I'm here. That's fine. I'll figure that out one day. I'll figure it out. I just want to see if I can play Minecraft right now. Let's see. Java Edition. Minecraft for Windows. Dungeon and Dragon. Minecraft Legends. So let's play. Latest update 1.2.0.4. Excuse me. I fixed it. Oh man, my foot's asleep. That's insane. Ow, it hurts so much. Oh. Let me see what I can do. What's new in Minecraft? I haven't played Minecraft in like literally probably a year, at least. What is new? Is anything new? Yeah, I don't play Minecraft either. Really, I like what's it called? What's the one? RLCraft, and I like a lot of other things, but I don't know. Cause like, it isn't. There's like, but that was something people said like from the beginning of mods. They were like, yeah, the beginning of mods, just like, oh yeah, this is so much better than. You know, I'm like, yeah, fair. I mean, I don't blame you. Once you can do cool things, why would you ever go back to the normal stuff, right? Live streamers get paid for what you do best. Yeah. Stream elements get paid for what you do best. No offense, but like, dang it. I looked at their like campaigns for games, right, where you can get paid to play games on Stream Elements, and I really want on like a streaming whatever. Or maybe Discord. Oh, it's preparing. Okay, Discord or subreddit where it was just like, look, no offense. They were telling me no offense, but you really need like you're not gonna have enough audience, and I'm like, yeah, it's fair. I know what you mean. Because he's like, look, you have to have a huge audience who will actually. Let's see, when was the last time you played Minecraft? Oh yeah, you can check it on stream, yeah. Because that's probably the last time I played when I streamed. I may have played like once after that, but what was I saying? Yeah, so you have to have like an audience. First of all, a big enough audience who will actually do the things, like go into the game and play for this amount of time, or get to this level, or get to this point, or buy this or buy that, you know? Whereas, like, for streaming, as far as I can tell at least. Or there's other ways of getting paid for streaming, so. Is it being prepared or what? Come on, preparing, okay. I'm not saying Minecraft is terrible. I'm just saying I think it's overrated. I think it's way more overrated than people make it out to be so great. Look at it. It's amazing. Minecraft is one of those games, because somebody made the point once where Minecraft is one of those games where you end up like with your buddies playing it like every so often, maybe every year and a half to 2 years, maybe 6 months to 2 years. Right? Like 6 months to 2 years. And what happens with it is, oh, wow. What happens there is like you, and then you just stop for like another 6 months to 2 years, and then you come back, and then you stop and you don't care. And you wait another 6 months to 2 years. And you play for about 6 months to 2 years. And then you're just done. You know, it's like, oh wow. I may not have time to actually get this going, but yeah. I have to go do something at 3, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of what happens with Minecraft. And I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I kind of feel the same way, like, yeah, you'll pull out with your buddies and be like, oh yeah, let's play some Minecraft. And then what happens? You play Minecraft for like, and then you're like, okay, I'm good for a while. and then you'll come back to it later. It's not something you play like every day and you're like whatever. I mean, yes, everybody should play Minecraft because I think everybody should play Minecraft, but I don't think Minecraft is like some amazing, fantastic game that like is mind-blowingly amazing. And no, I think everybody should play Minecraft because it's a very good game. I just think conclusion where it's like I could take them or leave them. Like I was thinking about things like I was thinking about food recently, and within the last like 4 years, you know, during the pandemic, where it's like, okay, look, there's a lot of things where I'm just like I could take them or leave them. Like food in general, like I just realized, God, it's so gross. Some food is just so gross. But other food is just kind of like, because like my body likes it. Like I can tell it tastes good. But my body also knows, oh, this is garbage. This just is disgusting, basically. Like, disgusting. Disgusting. It's a disgusting. Wow, this is not launching at all. Let's get out of Minecraft and try it again. So yeah, let me try again. So yeah. God, the stream is stuttery. Well, that's probably because I'm trying to play Minecraft. Is it that bad? I don't even know. Let me look. Could be bad. Could be bad. Could be bad. I don't know. But I'm only gonna be here for another 10 minutes, so what do I care? About 10 minutes, but yeah. Ooh. Also, I'm running it on a low end machine. This Surface Pro 3 with like I think 4 gigs. It could be 4 gigs of RAM or maybe 8 gigs of RAM. Still too slow. As far as I know, yes. But the problem with donations is YouTube and Twitch take. I know YouTube takes 30%. I think it's 30%, is it? But then I looked into Streamlabs, right? And realized, oh, if you're gonna do it directly through PayPal also takes 30%. So what's the difference? I'm like, oh. Yeah, if it's a big enough donation. If it's $1, you're getting 70 cents out of that. Is that what it is? Is that right? No, you're getting 30% less. Either way. Then there's sponsorships, but only super popular streamers get sponsors. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't get the same kind of sponsors you would with a video that you do with in a live stream. So I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you're right. And the Twitch, when you get affiliates, it's ads and subs. Yeah, that I like. I like the ads thing because that's the one thing that like YouTube is missing. You know, unlike Ludwig, where YouTube paid him basically. Pays him to be a streamer. Let me check. I can check right here. This isn't a PC. This is my Surface Tab Pro, but my actual PC, Surface Pro 3. But my actual PC is Ryzen 3 2200G with Ryzen 3 2200G running yeah, there you go. 4 gigabytes of RAM on this thing. But is a Ryzen 3 2200G on a ASRock B450M with 8 gigs of RAM. I don't know what the speeds are. Don't ask me what the speeds and frequencies are. With a GTX 660. This is a CPU of, you're not even telling me CPU. Oh my gosh, CPU usage is like 100%. Holy crap. Wow. Or 71% actually. And then 3.3 of 4 gigs are being used right now. Bro, you need to get at least 60. I know. My friend was like, because he wanted to make a YouTube channel, right, and do YouTube videos and stream video games, and even at the time it was overkill to the max, and it's still overkill his computer. He's like, my gosh, you want some? I'll give you some. Oh, I have 2 gigs of swap RAM. Okay, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so personally, so he's like, okay, oh, cores, okay, of the 4 cores, they're all being used almost 90%. Wow, that's insane. But, what were they going to say? Yeah, he's like, you want my computer? Because it's like, oh, I'll trade you my computer for yours. And he's like, dang it. It would take literally, not even joking, like 1,000 years to 1,000 years to load. It would take 2-3 hours of like busy, busy, and it would give you the little time stamp of like, oh, it's being this long, or little time like indicator of like it's this long, and I'm like, oh my word, it's insane. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. And sometimes it would just sit there for 2, 3, 4, 5, not even joking, a day, and she's like, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. It's doing nothing. I have to turn off this computer now. WB? What's WB? Anyway. You know what I should try and do? There's like an app or a website. I don't know what it is. You need at least 8 gigs of RAM to run Windows. Yes, you do. I think you do. Actually, technically, I think you can get it to run in like less than that, but I don't know. There's like, yeah. But because my thing is, at least from what I've figured out. Oh, welcome back. Okay. Thank you. I only have like 2 more minutes or something because, you know, Minecraft never loaded properly, so. But yeah, I'll try Minecraft maybe some other day. But yeah, oh, you never figured out when when was the last time I played Minecraft? But what was I saying? Yeah. Ruby all day or something, I don't know. But yeah, what were they gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, so my computer's just really slow. Really old and really dumb. So, my friend's like, you want my computer? I just have way too, like, because everything was like high-end specs, so completely high-end specs, crazy high specs. I'm like, oh, whoa. At the time, it was overkill, and still overkill to this day. Because that's the thing, you realize how many things you can get done on like a laptop this day and age. My mother has like at least 10-year-old laptop. You need to upgrade your laptop, PC or laptop. I do need to upgrade my PC, but I might just give it to my mother, because she just can run all her like word processing and stuff. I could just take the SSD out of it and just plop it into there. And then I would just say, and then I would actually use my friend's PC. Don't know what graphics card or CPU he has, but they're way overkill. They're overkill for whatever he needs, so. Mine will never have a problem. He's like, you'll never have a problem with these. I think it's at least 1660. Oh, sorry, 1080, sorry. At least 1080. Maybe, even in the 20 series. And the CPU is probably some Intel Ryzen, Intel something. So, to me, it'll work fine. I'm sure it'll work fine for me. I didn't realize what I needed, because I was like, oh, if I want to do 360 virtual tours, I'll need a better CPU. I got it. Because I was like, I have this. What's your specs? I give you everything. And then I said, oh, and I have a GTX 660, and they're like, oh, the GPU doesn't matter. I'm like, what? I've explained this before, but the GPU doesn't let me stream off the GPU because I have an old drivers, and if I use new drivers, I can't render any videos with my GPU on DaVinci Resolve. So I'm like, no, I'm taking DaVinci Resolve. I'm taking DaVinci Resolve over I'm taking DaVinci Resolve over what's it called? So I have RTX 3060. That's pretty good. Intel Core 5, 12th gen, 32 gigs of RAM, and 2 500 gigabyte SSDs. I have 2 terabyte SSDs and a 240 gig, I think, and that 2 SSD. 2 hard drives. Sorry, two 1 terabyte hard drives. Sorry. That's not bad, actually. I paid, I think, $600 for my computer, which I realize now is I paid way too much for my computer. That's without a graphics card, and then I paid $40 for a used graphics card. So, but yeah, I do have to upgrade my stuff. But I think I'm gonna go now because I gotta go and do something at about 3 o'clock. So I think it's gonna be it for now, guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna take into consideration. Also, okay, you wanna know? I'm just gonna say one thing before we leave. The problem with laptops is they become obsolete really fast. The next generation comes out and your computer becomes... Not that it's not going to last you a long time. I'm just saying, like, it becomes obsolete where, oh, I could have bought this one. I could have waited for this one. Like, when is the right time to buy parts for... Or when is the right time to buy a laptop? Because for me, at least... Before I go, because the problem is, when is a good time to buy a laptop? Because I never know because it's obsolete. At least it's like a PC, right? I can take that PC and upgrade it to the max. Right up to the max, like right to like the max it can handle, right? And then the problem, and the thing there, so I can do that. But with a laptop, you're kind of screwed. But I think it's going to be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos. My laptop started blue screening after a year. Yeah, that's the other problem, too. It starts blue screening, or it starts having stupid problems where it, like, the laptop decides to just crap on you because Windows updates decide, oh, no, they're just going to screw you and just update